Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and we have some new leaks of things coming out in the game, some new content, so we're going to go over it in this video. I don't know when this new content is coming, but hopefully it's within the next patch, as it would only make sense. So this is it. This is the new content coming out. We have a new arena setting coming to the game. Now, it's a very nice looking setting. You got the Age of Magic symbol in the middle there. I think it's that back thing in the background of the interface. You got some runes. There's some writing on there. Now, I don't speak Druid fluently, but I'm pretty sure the runes on the rocks in the background say that if a crab does not have 8 legs, is it really a crab? Now, I could be wrong, but like I said, my Druid is not fluent, but I'm like 98% sure that's what it says. Now, this could be a clue to something else coming out in the game. Are we going to have a crab-based hero released in the next patch as well? Who knows? If you can read these runes, let me know. But like I said, 98% sure. I don't think you could be any more sure than that. Also, if we observe the picture a bit more, you'll see at the back of the photo, there is a staircase. Now, is this used to get to the arena or from the arena? I honestly couldn't tell you. I think we're just going to have to wait for the next content update to come out and have our questions answered then. I think this may be the biggest content update that we've seen in this game. This arena is going to be amazing. There are some other little things coming out in the game as well, like these new champions, but honestly, who cares? We're getting a new arena background. I think we all know the priority in this video and for the future of the game. However, since these new heroes are content, I guess we do need to go over it. I know no one wants to, but we'll go over it and we can see what we can get from these little clips shared by Playcott. So as you can tell, we have a sly looking cat and a punk looking rabbit. So for those that do not know the characters' names, we have Sabretooth and Softy in reverse, okay? Softy is the rabbit, Sabretooth is, well, he's the Sabretooth. I bet that took you all by surprise, didn't it? Because you were probably like, the rabbit's Sabretooth, but it's not, it's the other way around. He's Sabretooth, this guy. Now, absolutely nothing else has been shared except the little clips that I showed you at the beginning of them using their attacks. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go over the champion and we're going to have a guess at what I think the champion's abilities will be. So Sabretooth will be from the Druid faction, and from his look and his style of attack, I have a feeling he will be the melee damager of that faction. So let's have a gander at what his attacks might be. So his possible abilities, his basic attack. Strikes an enemy twice with chance of applying a bleed. So pretty simple stuff. He's a cat, he's got claws. His basic attack is obviously going to be some type of melee attack with those claws causing a bleed, as most cats would do in nature. Well, I assume that's what cats do. I don't actually own a cat, I own a dog. So, you know, my dog sometimes scratches, so I guess it goes both ways. Anyway, moving past the basic attack, we have his first special. Special 1, Furious Swipe. Extends his claws and slashes in an arc, causing large damage to all enemies with the chance of applying a bleed. So again, focusing on the fact that this character's strength is his, well, teeth and claws. He's slashing, he's biting, he's going to be forcing bleeds on the enemy, and that's going to be where the majority of his damage comes from. His second special ability will be Puncture. Bites a single enemy with great power, causing a large amount of damage. If the target has a bleed effect on them, then the attack will be a critical strike. So again, this time he's using his teeth to cause damage, but I'm creating synergy within the character. Okay, his base attacks are going to cause bleeds, and then he's going to have an ability that benefits from those bleeds, allowing him to, you know, be slightly viable, hopefully. And on top, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of a passive on him. Passive, Scent of Blood. Sabretooth's speed is increased by 4% for every enemy suffering from a bleed. So I've gone for 4% because he's a cat. I just assume he's going to have naturally high speed anyway. And if he is able to get faster and output a lot of damage, it's going to make him viable because he doesn't have any lockdowns or anything, but he is able to output a lot of damage, and I think that could be quite valuable within a team. The bleeds also would work with a bomb squad. Honestly, I wouldn't even care what the moveset is on this guy. Well, I do, honestly, because I want to use him, but color-wise and looks-wise, he is amazing. I love his design. I love the orange. I love the white tattoos or markings, the braids. He is a tremendously well-designed character, and kudos to the team for making him. Anyway, moving on to the other guy, we've got Softy. And I understand that right now many of you are having Vietnam flashbacks because of Lucky. What is this guy going to do? How much is he going to dodge? But he's here, let's talk about him, and judging straight off by his weapon, we can just assume safely that he is the ranger for the Pygmy faction. But let's focus on the most important thing about this character. For the first time in forever, we are getting a character that is a ranged class. I can't even remember the last time a ranged class character was released. This is amazing. Hopefully the hype keeps up and his moveset is amazing. I think I've undersold him with the ones I've created for him, but it's late and I just want to make the video, so I'm just going to make a bunch of moves that I think would suit him, but hopefully he comes out a bit better than what I reckon he'll be. So first up we have a basic attack, of course. Basic attack shoots 3 darts at a single enemy. Now I got the inspiration for this ability from Diablo, from the Witch Doctor. With these blowpipe, he just shoots 3 darts at once. That's where I got the inspiration from. I wasn't making anything fancy up here. Just a simple attack that doesn't really do anything, but you know, 3 separate attacks, you have a chance of critting on all 3. So nice and simple, straight to the point, moving on. His first special ability will be Randomized Dart. Softy blindly picks a dart and fires it at an enemy. The dart has a chance of stunning the enemy, preventing healing on the enemy, healing Softy, or... oh, I didn't put a capital on that, Softy. Or allowing Softy to cast a second ability. So this character looks pretty chilled out. I don't think he really cares. He's probably found some mushrooms or something in the forest. He gets into a battle. He's just going to dig his hand into his little sack and pull out any dart and blow it. And hopefully, you know, he gets the best out of it and doesn't die. But let's be honest, if he goes up against something like Sabretooth, he's going to die. He's a rabbit and the other guy's a Sabretooth with actual weaponry in his body. Teeth and claws. This guy's a rabbit. They're naturally fickle creatures. They're fast and agile, but not powerful. His second ability is Dart of Cleansing. Softy fires a dart at a single enemy, causing moderate damage. The attack does 50% more damage for every debuffed on Softy and clears all debuffs from him as well. So what I've seen in the game lately is that debuffs are really big, like lockdowns, silencers, freezes, bleeds. They're just a tremendous amount of them within the game, and there aren't any real characters that can deal with it. You do have your Silver Moon that has cleansing and stuff, but they're not characters used. So I feel like a character that has the ability to cleanse himself while making his attack stronger from the debuffs on him could be a really unique thing we see in the game. I didn't give Softy a passive because not every character can have a passive. I just wanted to make one with and one without. So overall, I think these two characters are going to be awesome. Like I said, I've said it many times, but these abilities are 100% created in my own mind and not going to be reality. But I am super stoked that we are finally getting a range class. Like, Sabretooth does look amazing. And to be honest, a melee class would be really good as well. I don't think we've had a melee class in a long time. Oh, no, we did get Pig Boy from Lunar Festival. But, you know, he's not great. His moveset is great, but he's not really usable within the meta. So having another melee character and another range character is really refreshing to see. And I think it'll be really good for the game. But by all means, if you guys have any ideas on what these characters' abilities might be, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to read over them and see what you guys think. As of right now, it is just complete speculation, but you know, if someone gets it right, then that's going to be amazing. If any more information as well does pop up about these characters, I will let you guys know as soon as I possibly can. But again, let's focus on what will be the #1 priority in this content release, and that is the arena background. I really want people to focus on that. I think a different vision within the game, different setting, environment will be really just good for the eyes. And I would also like to take this chance to thank everyone for their support. We have reached 2,000 subscribers. I am planning to do a giveaway as well, but I just need to think of what giveaway to do. I've got honestly nothing in my mind at the moment. I am desperately trying to think of one, but yeah, that will be coming up at some point. As usual though, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And until next time, wherever you are in the world, take care of yourself.